So our question at Ranella East for our Beliefs About Learning inquiry unit was, how does co-design support student agency, student engagement and higher achievement for middle school students? We wanted to focus on middle school students because the group who's working on it are all middle school home group teachers, and as a result have got core subjects in Year 8 and 9. We started off by looking at data sets about our middle school, and they, including the Middle Years Index Survey and the Learner Wellbeing Survey. They told us pretty clearly that students indicated, their responses indicated quite low resilience, and they also reported that they felt they didn't have much of a say about their learning and the tasks that they do. So really interested to look at how some of the aspects of co-design can increase some of these things of learner resilience and student agency, and consequently look at how that can lead to higher achievement. So student and teacher mindset is definitely can be a barrier to learning. The data shows us that the student mindset to learning really needs to improve, be that resilience or be that the growth mindset. It's concerning for us that many of our students have what we feel to be a good enough type mindset. So they do want to pass. They're motivated to pass, but they're usually just happy to do just enough to meet their goals. So sometimes that's just to pass. In the senior school, that's might be just achieving a basic SACE, or they may have an ATAR in mind that they know they need to achieve, and they're usually they're often pretty fixed on, that's what I need to do, why should I do any more than that? So we need to look at changing teacher mindset as well as student mindset. Student mindset to increase their aspirations, but also teacher mindset to be open to trying new pedagogies which can lead to improved student engagement and student agency. Of course, how students learn best depends on the student, but what our inquiry wants to discover is if co-design can help to increase student agency and engagement and hence achievement, and how we can support them to learn best. We're going to be looking at different aspects of co-design. We're going to look at how the use of folios to demonstrate evidence of learning can increase these things, the use of provocations and tuning in as part of an inquiry-based approach to increase engagement. We're going to look at how the co-construction of tasks in English and also how the deconstruction of the achievement centre in geography can allow students to co-design assessment tasks and increase their agency and engagement, and hopefully as a result their achievement. Of course, fixed mindsets can be challenged and changed, but it's hard work. There's no denying that. They're not going to change with traditional pedagogies. We've done a lot of work in our cross-curricular programs on educating students about mindset, and teachers and staff now have the language of growth mindset, and they understand what it is. But the challenge for us now is to reflect that in our classrooms, to instill a growth mindset in our students, but also in our teachers in their teaching, so they can model that to students. We believe that using co-design can challenge a fixed mindset in that it supports students to engage in their learning and be more ready to be resilient, but also that through modelling of a growth mindset by the teacher, it can help students to change their mindset from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. So as has been alluded to, of course teacher mindset can influence student mindset. We hope our teachers can model mindset and their learner dispositions, that they can show students that they're lifelong learners, that they're always trying new things, that they're not the expert all of the time. They do have areas that they need to learn.